Unbiased Sports with the player ratings for the Arsenal game. I'm going to try and rattle through these quick because my throat's hurting still. So we'll start with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. I'm going to actually give Ramsdale a 7. And people might think, really? A 7? You conceded 2 goals. Well, I don't think the 2 goals really he could have done much about, to be honest. The first goal, maybe savable. The second goal, he's blinded so many players that in front of him and that he can't do nothing. But he made one save. I think it was at 2-2. He made this one save where he hit it onto from Bailey. He hit it onto the crossbar. That save has won us the match. For that, he gets a 7. Going to the right back, Ben White. I think Ben White was good, man. I think I'm not going to give him anything higher than a 6. I'm going to give him a 6. But I think he was probably 2 of our defenders were really good today, in my opinion, and 2 of them were not so good. Yeah, so I'm going to give him a 6. Going on to William Saliba, I think William Saliba picked up a lot in the second half. But I'm gonna, on his standards, I'm gonna have to give Saliba a 4. And I hate to do that because I love Saliba, but he's got to have a 4. Gabriel next to him. I thought Gabriel had a good game. This is what I mean. We conceded 2 goals, but it was because it was almost the other 2 defenders that cost us the goals. You know, the second one not, but the first one. And so I'm going to give him a 6 as well. Zinchenko. Zinchenko's hard because I want to give him a 6 because he scored, and it was such an important goal. I'm gonna give Zinchenko a 6, yeah, but I'm gonna say this: the first half, Zinchenko gets a 2. In the second half, Zinchenko gets a 7. So I'm gonna give him a 6 because we won the game and he scored the second goal. That was the equalising goal at an important time, and we could push on and get that confidence. So I'm gonna give him a 6. But he's lucky. In the midfield, Jorginho, I think he's another one. He's that goal, the winning goal. I'm gonna have to give him a 7. Like, I don't like, some people might think these are high ratings, but when you've done that, for me, it boosts your rating up because you've done that. You've had that moment, right? People would, if Haaland gets a win, if they win 1-0 and Haaland gets 1 shot and 1 goal and he hasn't done fuck all the rest of the game, people still give him 8 and that. So it's about putting that away, you know. And Jorginho's passing was great. It was just a bit of defensive work. But we know that Jorginho ain't the same type of player as Partey, so we can't even expect him to be doing that. You know, that's not his fault. If anything, it's the manager's fault and that. So I'm going to give him a 7. Next to him, Granit Xhaka. I'm going to give Xhaka a 6. I thought Xhaka was all right. We were getting overrun. The thing is, the second half, I need to rewatch this match. I'm going to start rewatching the matches before I do player ratings. I'm going to give him a 6 because we won the game. And, yeah, I thought it was good. Going on the right, Bukayo Saka. I thought Saka had a good game, to be honest. I thought Saka had a really good game. I think he got hurt a bit and he was probably slowed down after that. But I'm going to give him a 7 as well. Brilliant goal. Try until the end. 7 for Saka. On the left, Trossard. Now, is it the system we're playing that don't allow the left-sided guy to get onto the ball so much? I think it is, because he was a bit similar to how Martinelli's been these past few weeks. I think that's another reason we're crying out for Jesus. I can't wait to see Trossard in the team with Jesus as well, because I think them two, the way they're both 2-footed in that, I think it's going to be really nice. There's going to be some nice link up there. I'm going to give Trossard a standard 5 because he tried hard and that, and he just won't get a lot of service. On to the middle of the pitch, Martin Odegaard. Now, it's hard because Odegaard started to perform good in the second half. Like, he started to get on the ball. The pockets were opening up for him and you can see what he can do. But I'm not going to lie, 4 for Martin Odegaard. I think no matter what he's done in that game, the way I said about the big chances, and he's got away with it, but that miss can cost us 3 points or 2 points. So for that, Odegaard gets a 4. I feel a bit harsh, but it is what it is. Then Eddie Nketiah up top. Eddie Nketiah also gets a 4. He just, a few chances that it's just not putting them away. He ain't got the sauce right now. He needs to, it's because we're relying on him too much. You know, he's not that guy. He's not the guy for me. He ain't gonna win. You can't win the Premier League with Eddie Nketiah as your starting striker. As a backup, he's all right. As a backup, he's good. Come in 1-2 games, come off the bench, he's good. But to start every game for like 7 games consecutively, it's not the guy, and he hasn't got no one to compete with. I think next game Martinelli should start up top instead of him personally. Give him a breather and a break. For off the bench, Tomiyasu come on. I think he was solid. He done his thing. Got forward a bit. I'm going to give him a... Do you know what? When he come on, he looked a lot more solid on that side, even though Ben White was good. But I'm going to give him a 5 because he didn't get as much time. Who else come on? Holding, come on. Rob Holding. This ain't in the order, but Rob Holding come on, 5. Kieran Tierney come on. Didn't have much time, 5. Although KT deserves a start soon. And the other sub was Fabio Vieira. I'm going to give Vieira a 6 because he got that assist near the end. And he could have rushed the shot and that, but then in the end, he done the right choice. So 6 for Fabio Vieira, you know. Give us that extra bit of joy with that. Next, the referee. We're going on to the ref. The only thing with the ref, he took too long to book Martinez, but then I'll counter it with, for once, there was actual adequate added time, 6 minutes. I think a few of the guys could have got booked for the challenges on Saka and that. It's the same shit every week. I know they try not to throw out bookings as much and that, but I think the ref, he didn't have the worst game. He didn't really do much wrong. I was scared they were going to rule out the Arsenal goal, the 3rd one, but they didn't. I'm going to give the referee, I'll give him something high, -2 for the referee today. Onto the manager, Mikel Arteta, stuck with his guns, changed Trossard for Martinelli, brought Ben White back in. We played our game. I'd argue that the goals they're scoring ain't because of, like, I think it's personal, the players, you know, so I can't get onto a thing, but we've won the game. He's turned it around. We come out at half time and we got 3 goals in the second half. That's huge, and we didn't concede. So you got to look at that. So for that, I'm going to give Mikel Arteta a 7. It might be high, but listen, we're on a slump and low on confidence. So people got to realise that the first win might not be a beautiful win. Villa away is a hard team as well. They've got a good goalie, they've got a good team, they've got a good manager. So in my books, that's a big result, huge result. I think they took points off of City as well. So so yeah, 7 for Arteta. But that's my player ratings. Comment below if you think any different. If anyone should get higher, if anyone should get lower. If you agree with what I said, let me know. All my links to my social medias are in the description. Give them a follow, like, share, subscribe. Unbiased Sports.